Don't want to read the news? It's okay, you can just watch this daily roundup instead. Here's Techzi's news stories for January 11, 2024. YouTube is becoming a bit of a dark place, which is why it's updating its harassment policies to combat the exploitation of deceased or victimized minors through some seriously disturbing AI-generated content. The policy targets true crime narratives that are using AI voices to recount very disturbing details of high-profile child murder cases. The move reflects a broader industry trend to address manipulative deepfakes and sets a standard to prevent potential misuse. This Singapore-based semiconductor startup Siliconebox just hit unicorn status with a $200 million Series D funding round. The company specializes in chiplet architecture, aiming to democratize access to advanced semiconductor technology. The funding will support global expansion, targeting applications in AI, data centers, mobile devices, and automotive electronics. Hopefully, there's not going to be another PS5 shortage anytime. OpenAir has rejected a lawsuit from the New York Times claiming that its AI products infringe on Times content. OpenAir actually argues that the claims are without merit, emphasizing fair use protections. The legal dispute highlights the challenges of balancing fair commercial interests and legal principles around data in the context of AI. We have an article on our website about the original claim filed by the New York Times in case you want to go check it out. A Melbourne art exhibition features painting created by Boston Dynamics Spot robots that have been trained by Agnieszka Pilatz. Over 4 months, the autonomous robots produced 36 abstract works using a customized language of 16 symbols. The exhibition, named Heterorobota, prompts questions about AI advancing into physical realms and blurring the lines between human and machine creativity. Can AI wipe out humanity? There has been a survey of over 2,700 AI experts that suggests that the risk of advanced AI wiping out humanity is relatively slim, with nearly 60% assessing the threat is only around 5%. The research does highlight the need for policymakers to weigh the risks against transformative benefits. Speaking of AI, artificially intelligent models are infiltrating influencer marketing, posing as realistic virtual humans. AI influencer ads are more cost-effective, achieving higher reach at a way lower cost per view than human influencers. What does this mean for our favorite influencers? Who needs Tesla when you have BYD? Backed by Warren Buffett, BYD is poised to overtake Tesla in global EV sales with a variety of popular models that are catering to many a taste. Beyond BYD, rising Chinese EV makers pose a really serious challenge to Tesla's dominance. The competition really intensifies as companies like BYD look to expand globally. There's an Indonesian fintech startup called Communal that has just raised additional capital in an extended Series A round, with Javco Asia joining as a new investor. The funding will actually likely fuel user acquisition and product development, supporting Communal's mission to deliver inclusive financial services and expand its position in Indonesian fintech. How does a company steal market share? Loom, the popular video recording tool, which we personally use a lot at Techzi as well, did a really good job of this. Chris Winterhoff breaks this down in his post. It's always so interesting to learn about founders and their motivations behind their startups. Zenith is a Southeast Asian edtech by Evan Heng that's looking to revolutionize traditional education by introducing a more effective and engaging learning approach driven by tech. I was made for loving you. It turns out that Kiss has more than just good songs. The band taught Derek Tan a lesson about staying relevant. It's a really great learning, so do go read it. Have you heard of Growth Assistant? It's a company that makes a really good business study, and Jay Spoogie breaks down its incredible success. It's a company that bootstrapped to $50,000 MRR in 100 days and is now at 12 million MRR with 60% plus growth. A few key factors here: all decision making, identifying market gaps, strategic partnership, and quick adaptation. Founders, you need to go read this learning right now. It's by John Rush on how Series A went wrong for his startup, and you'd be surprised how common this is. So if you're struggling with something like this, do go read the article. And that's today's top tech news summarized for you by Techzi. To read the rest of the articles and get more detail, do visit our website, www.techzi.co. See you tomorrow.